So welcome back, guys. You are probably wondering why I'm sitting in water. Well, for one thing, am cooling down. My guy was at about 99.9, almost 100 degrees, and he started getting too hot. So you jump in the water, you get cold. If you start getting cold, where if you go below, I think it's 96 degrees, you start shivering and shaking, and your screen starts turning colors. So you put up one torch inside this little thing here, and your body temperature will go up, and then you get warm. Well, you take it down during the day, put it up at night, and you'll stay warm and cold, so on and so forth. Now, we've done a couple things. I've sifted a ton of gravel, and I've gotten all kinds of minerals, okay? I've also sifted dust, which you get dust by taking the sand and hitting it with a hammer, and it makes dust. And then you sift the dust, and you get all kinds of this stuff. Okay, now, dirt or gravel will give you a bunch of other stuff, but we have no gravel right now. I have no stone. I used my stone to make a slab furnace, which I was cooking up some of the iron to make some iron stuff, but I don't think I can actually make iron tools till I get a smelter. I'm pretty sure I need a smelter, and I'm pretty sure that if I try to use the typical stuff, it's got a 350 or 250 durability, so that's not bad. That'll work. It's not as good though as these, which, like, this one has auto repair, and its durability, it's wood, and that's what I've been using lately. So I'm gonna upgrade those once we get a chance. What am I doing? I have coal. Where's my coal? Thought I had coal. Do I not have coal? I don't know where my coal is. Okay, I must have used. I used my coal to make glass. I made glass because I was using my bottles. I didn't realize I destroyed my bottles for that, so I made some, probably more than I needed, but I got it now. So let's put that there. Put those there. I think I only need one. I only need one piece of charcoal, so I'm gonna take that. And charcoal, one piece of coal will do 8. We'll do 8 of these, so we'll stick those in there. That'll be done in a second. Now, we're going to get cobblestone from out there. That is where we're headed. But first, I want to build a sword. That was really why I was making the iron to start, because we're going to build a sword to start with. That is really the big thing. Another little cheat, if you want to see it, if you go into this recipe and type clock, it shows you the clock, and it actually turns and shows you the date. So right now, it's a little bit past noon, so it's going to be getting dark soon. Or if we look, the sun is there. It's heading down. So we're not going to go to the... you know what? Let's run out there. We might be able to get a little bit of cobblestone before it gets dark. And the reason I say that is because this is like a witchery stone, so there'll be witches and stuff out here. There might actually be one here now, and we have to be careful because there will be a spawner generator out here and stuff, so we'll have to disable it. And there is dirt out here too, so we can get the dirt. There's the spawner right there, so we can just break that for right now, so we don't need that. So we can get this dirt. It's another spawner, and you get the broken spawner. So now I don't have to worry about monsters spawning this close to my base. Ooh, and there's that's right, there's a dropper in there too. So if you go in there, you get stuff out from in there. Double deluxe cheeseburger, and we can get some cobblestone before it gets too dark. But this is one resource that we can really use. And you can see there's another one out there. They're all over the place. So these are things that we can go harvest. And I think it's getting dark. It is. We're going to have to beat feet back because it's going to get dark and stuff can spawn out here still, I think. So we will grab as much as we can and then run back, because I don't really want to be out here actually pretty unprotected. I might be able to get all of this before it gets too dark. This is really, really important because we'll need this to work on our forge and everything. Yep, and here comes the zombies. Oh yeah, we waited just a tiny bit too long. So let's run back. There's probably spawners buried all around here. They probably will be chasing us. Yeah, there is a whole massive amount of these crazy guys coming. This is my big old upside down pyramid. That's where I got my sand. I was being creative. Okay, so I don't think they're following us, which is good. I also built some barrels, which I'll show you how to build those in a minute. And we found when I was doing the dirt, we found a rubber tree seed. So we planted a rubber tree, and we're going to get some rubber from there. We also got a grass seed, which we planted that. We got a wheat seed, which we planted that. And we got a pumpkin seed, which we planted that. And sugarcane, which we planted that as well. Do I have... I don't know. Unknown dimlet. Put this unknown dimlet in a dimlet researcher. Discover its purpose. Okay, I don't have a dimlet researcher, so that's going to go into box. So, into box, into box, into box. Wooden tie in the box. Got 18 dirt. We got a decent amount of cobblestone, and we got a deluxe cheeseburger from Pam's Craft. That's good. Curry rice. That's good. And we got I built a fishing pole. For all of you who don't know how to build a fishing pole, it is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 fishing pole. We're not going to build that because I already got one. And we have a little pond, so we are going to use our pond. But first, we are going to complete another quest, the cooked silkworm quest, which we go here, go here, go here, go here. And this one, desperate for food, cooked silkworm. So put our silkworm in there, put in 2 sticks, and it should take 2 sticks to cook the silkworm, which it seems like a lot of wood for a little tiny worm. But cooked silkworm, and we got our cooked silkworm. We get 8 rotten flesh, so we'll claim that reward. But what that opens up is our monster jerky, which this is more food. So the way we do monster jerky is we need slabs. So we take our 6 slabs, turn them in across again, and we get drying racks. The drying give me about warm back. Drying racks, we can put, let's see here. We'll just do bump, 2 drying racks there. Take our jerky, and that will make jerky. How many do we need for our quest? We need 1, so that's more than enough. We'll put the rest of that in there. And put this other food in here as well. We're going to do some fishing here in a second. I'm going to leave the iron in there for right now. I don't think yeah, the mobs didn't come here towards the house, which is good. But for fishing, we should be able to just throw this in here. And realistically, I should be able to get an unlimited amount of food from this lake right here. Just taking time is really what it's going to take. Is just waiting for the fish. And we wait, and we wait, and we wait some more. We need to build an automatic fisher if we can. I don't know if I can in this. I don't know if it has that mod. We'll have to check. So, are we going to get any fish? Anytime, guys. Come on. There we go. And what did we get? We got a raw bass. So, that was good. Okay, so, real quick, dirt. How do we make dirt? Okay, so, we get our strings. This is one way to do it. Another way is with saplings. And an even better way, which I'll show you in a second, which is another reason why I made the iron, which is actually faster, and it'll negate the need for us breaking for strings unless we need strings. So this is probably the last silkworm tree I'm going to make for a while. Let's see. I don't think I need too much more silk. I'll need the string for an automatic harvester, but that's about it, because we can make dirt like mad here in a second. So, one way we take our string and fill up the compost or the barrel, and it becomes a compost barrel. So that'll turn into dirt. So we'll get dirt there. The other thing is we take 2 iron, and everybody knows how to make shears. Make shears. Okay. And we put our fishing pole away for right now. And Mr. Fish. We're going to make a fish. And we take our shears and shear the tree. And in addition to saplings, we get leaves. And the leaves are probably the best source of compost that we can get. Let's get our tree. We need to make a normal axe so I'm not breaking 3 every time I go to break something. So we take our leaves that we used our shears for, and leaves, it takes 8 leaves. So we can make dirt for days. And then the dirt's done. We click it, and we can fill it again, and we got dirt from the string, and then you get dirt from these. You can see the counter showing you how much time it takes, and we still got a bunch left. We got 8 silkworms. We got 4 trees. So that is one of the best ways. You get that first initial iron. One of the best ways to get your compost going. I'll probably make a couple more barrels, and I can make dirt for days. I don't have to worry about going to these ruins and trying to steal the dirt from them. I can make it very easy, very quickly. So let's look back here. Did we get is our jerky done? No, our jerky's not done yet. So let's jump back. The next thing we're going to be doing is grout. Now for grout, we're going to need another barrel. I'm going to need to make another thing of these. So we need 1 slab at the bottom, but I need more. Just give me all of it. So we need those on the sides and a slab on the bottom. So we have a barrel. That's all we'll make right now. The other thing we need to do is we need dust. Let me think here. I'm going to need to make a bucket. with the iron. So we need a bucket. We get a bucket. Okay, so we got a bucket. A bucket is important. Now, what we need to do is we take our barrel, put our barrel there, put our bucket, and we left our dust. We need our dust. Dust. So we need clay to make like a crucible and to make the grout and stuff. And that's all it is we get water, put water in, drop a dust in. Water, dust, clay. Water, dust, clay. And that gave us, we got 4 clay. And then if we want, we drop these out. And the next thing we can do is we use our hammer. Boom, we get little clay balls. And that lets us build a crucible, which we'll need later. Well, I'm sorry, I gotta add bone meal to it to make it porcelain clay. So disregard that. But where's our book? So we got the clay, we got the sand, we need gravel. So for our gravel, do I have it on me? Yeah, I have it on me. For our gravel, it's the same concept as the clay. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do it with 4 of these, and we break the cobblestone into gravel. That'll give us our gravel, and we should be able to, we got our gravel, now we got to turn that into grout. The way we do that is we're going to need sand. I don't know, let me grab the sand from over here. Sand. So grout is, if I remember correctly, it's like the, where's this gravel? Hold on. If you don't do a brick, you can do it this way. And then I think it's like that. Yep, there you go. So it's like that in that portion, or if we do grout, the other way is clay, gravel, sand, like that. But we made 8 of them. And then you take that grout, and that goes into our fish. That goes into the furnace, and you cook that into bricks. And that's what we're going to need for our bricks. We're going to need to get a lot more wood. We're going to have to start growing some more trees. So we're going to plant a bunch of trees to get wood so we can make charcoal and etc. Because we're going to need a bunch of it. And that's the bricks. So let's see. Did we get our... We did that. How many do we need? 64. We need a lot of them. So it's going to be a little while before we get all those done. So what is that noise? It was like, that was really weird. That was like a rumbling, crackling, like earthquake type thing going on. Not really sure what that was all about. I don't know. Gonna have to figure that one out. So, put our clay in there, our sand. Oh, we need gravel. I need 4 more gravel. Yeah, there it is again. Not really sure. That's really odd. I hear these weird... I don't know if you can hear them. But it's this weird, like, rumbling sound. need a lot more gravel. Okay. We got our fish. Let's eat our fish. As we're getting hungry. And do we have our cooked worm? That's really weird. Something is happening. Don't know what is happening. I don't know if that big crevasse was there or if that opened up. Gonna eat our worm. So that was really weird. There was this big like shaking sound and like earth crumbling sound. And I don't know what it was. There's another big ravine over there. I don't remember seeing those. Just waiting to see if anything else happened. It was really odd. Okay. So our jerky's done. So let's grab our monster jerky and claim that as well. So we got our monster jerky reclaim. We get 8 more monster jerky, so we claim that. So now we have our jerky. Our grout. We need to do a lot more of those. So this is going to take a minute. So I'll be right back. I'm going to finish the grout and get the furnace going. So I'll be right back when I got that all set up and done. So hold on one second, guys.